What's up, guys? So, there was another scheduled vlog for this day of Vlogmas, but all of the power just went out at my house, preventing me from doing so. So, welcome to Vlogmas Day 22. We're gonna change it up a little bit. So, actually, it is absolutely beautiful outside right now. So, and since the stove is obviously not on because the power is out, I'm going to grill my food outside, and I'm going to work on, I don't know if you guys remember, a while back I included a little clip in a video, but I posted it on Instagram. It was actually Halloween weekend, a painting that I made, and you guys were all like, oh my gosh, how did you do that? And my sister actually asked me to make her one for Christmas, so that was one of my things on my to-do list today. So I guess I will just show you guys how I made that painting, and how I made the painting that I showed you before, and how I'm making this new one. One of my current favorite things in terms of stress reduction has been creativity and, you know, just letting my mind run wild, whether that be like doing my makeup or making a painting or drawing or writing or even just reading, just letting my creativity thrive. That has been really awesome for my stress reduction. And if you have, you know, a family member or a friend that you would really like to make a gift for, that they're the type of person that they like special gifts, obviously it's really close to Christmas, so you're cutting it kind of close, but if they have like any birthdays or anniversaries or whatever coming up, then you can make them a one-of-a-kind painting that you made yourself and put love into, and it's super fun. So first, gotta make food because I'm really hungry, and then second, painting. Go. Current situation. Just, you know, doing things.
What do you think, buddy? Is this weird? Is this weird? Yes, it is. It's so weird. Oh, you sit so pretty. I can hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Sweetie, I love you. Ooh, there it is. There he is. Yeah.
Alright, so this lighting situation is definitely less than ideal because it's really bright outside, but I will show you guys real quick what you're going to need to get started on your painting. So, you're gonna need paint, obviously. I just use acrylics. That is my preferred paint. I don't really know how to use anything else. I get a lot of white whenever I'm painting because you're gonna need a lot of white and you only need very little actual color or tint. I'll show you that when I'm mixing colors. So you'll need paint, you'll need brushes. I'm going to primarily be using these two larger brushes, and then this sponge brush if I do a third color, which I probably will. And then obviously you need something to paint on. So with the first one I did as well, I used to have this obsession with Audrey Hepburn. So you can actually just take like an old print or an old painting and paint over it. With this one, the edges around here, they were black before. I did this part last night. They were black before, and so I painted all around it gold just so that everything would match. And then you just want to, this is super random and sporadic, just like make random streak marks with spray paint. You can use silver spray paint, you can use gold spray paint. I prefer gold, and then she also sent me color swatches that would go well with gold. So you just make like random sprays all over the painting, but I keep them in a pretty similar direction. So they're, if you see, they're all vertical. I don't have any going horizontally. Next thing, obviously, is you're going to need a color palette to work with. So my sister sent me multiple like color palettes that she likes. I have hair in my mouth. That she likes that match her house's interior. So we are going to go ahead and pick one. Her house is like more of a beachy theme. She loves the beach. She absolutely loves the beach. So I think we'll stick with that. One of the color schemes she sent me was a beach theme. That's the color palette that she sent me. So with this, I want to pick colors that are, I don't want to have too many colors, so I'm going to keep it to 3. No, I'm going to keep it to 2 actually. No, 3. Maybe 3. We'll start with 2. So I'm going to do one that's like this off-white color on the very far end here. Instead of the tan, the gold can kind of act in place of that tan, so I won't include that one. And then I'll do one of the blues If I do 3 shades, it'll probably just be a different shade of blue. Sorry, I'm like cutting my face out of this. So we're gonna go with the eggshell color and then the blue color. So I'm gonna start off with the eggshell color just because that is the lightest. It'll take the least amount of mixing, and I will go ahead and set up the camera over there and show you guys how this thing goes. Alright, so now comes the fun part, and again, just like how this was super random with the spray paint, this is super random as well. So I'm just going to take one of these big brushes, sploosh it in the paint, and start doing the darn thing. And now you have something that effectively looks like nothing, but it'll look like something at the end. So now you just have to let this dry before you can do anything else, but the next part is the most annoying part, so get ready for that. But yeah, this is, again, it's very just haphazard. It's not really organized. So if you're not particularly artistic but you want to get creative, this would be a good thing for you because it's really hard to mess up. I'm gonna go ahead and start taping part of it now. So for this part, this is how you get the design on it. You need some masking tape and scissors, and I also recommend having something to entertain yourself with while you do this part, like a video or a movie or something like that. It doesn't take like hours, but it's pretty monotonous and boring to do this part. So basically I'm just making a geometric pattern on it. Obviously you're using masking tape and it is straight edged, so you can't really do a curved design unless you want to be here for hours trying to make your tape go in a curved pattern. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start taping this bad boy up, and here we go. Alright guys, so here we have, the taping is done. As you can see, I literally was almost done when I ran out of tape. So I just took computer paper and cut it accordingly and taped it with Scotch tape to the back. So as you can see, some of the pieces are lifting up. That's okay because once you start to spray paint it, the weight of the spray paint will hold them down, so don't worry about that. But from here, you just go and spray paint it and let it dry. I can't film that part because it's dark outside and I'm going to do it in my garage and the lighting is horrible out there. So the next time you see this, it will be completed. So yeah, once you're done with this part, go out, spray paint it, and then let it dry, and then after you let it dry, you will simply peel off all of the tape. Ta-da! Here we are! It's all finished! Alright, So as you guys can see in the lovely background behind me, this is what the finished product looks like. Obviously everyone's will be somewhat different, but that's what makes it really cool, is that no two are the exact same. So I am super excited to give this to my sister. I hope she loves it. Let me know if you guys decide to try this for yourself and give it as a gift. You can do this in any size, really. You can do a smaller one. You would just have to get thinner masking tape to make smaller gaps. But like I said, you can use any size. You can either use an old print or painting, or you can go somewhere like Michael's and get a canvas if you prefer to use a fresh one. So yeah, that's that. It's really simple. It's a little bit time consuming, but like I said, creativity has been one of my favorite stress relief tactics as of late. So it's just cathartic to sit down and make something, especially when you get to give it to somebody and make them happy. So that has been Vlogmas Day 22. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys try this out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you so much. Bye.